everyone, and welcome to something that may or may not work here. I am going to attempt to cast here Blues versus Ryak, and somehow I already have the ticking sound despite not quite being in the game yet. Okay, well, we're a little bit late to the party here, it seems, but that's okay. So we're on Mars. We have Blues versus Ryak. I'm not quite sure who picked the game here, but we have a nice scavenger spot, founding away from the carbon and getting that nice aluminum and buying it all up. Ryak is kind of in a pickle here, especially oh, I see what Blues did. There's no aluminum anywhere on the map. Yep, that's what Blues did. This is a map win. This is what's called yeah, this is over. Like if yeah, this game's over. Good game, good job. And I can't. Wow. Huh. So, Ryak cannot claim these aluminum tiles for another 30 seconds, and aluminum is already pretty darn expensive. What I'm surprised that Blues isn't doing is selling down his carbon, because Ryak over here, you know, he's managing to get his he's actually managing to almost get there, and he's actually going to be able to press the button before Blues does, because Blues was okay. He's gonna follow along, but like if Blues was selling down his carbon, like that was Ryak's only source of income right now, right? So I'm really surprised they didn't do that. Okay, we're gonna claim the other aluminum. There are core samples on the market, so this might not be the complete end of the universe, because, you know, I suspect some of these tiles over there you might be able to steal. But we're gonna go with some water for Ryak. I'm really rooting for him, but Blues is just, you know, he tanked that price already with his triple water pumps, which he's gonna cycle 2 of them nicely into farms, I would imagine, here very shortly. And Ryak is going to try to go into farms here, but yeah. Blues is just going to do a lot better at this farm thing. Although, let's see. I mean, it might be possible for Blues to do something here. The real question is, and Blues already has a goon squad down. He's 15 seconds away. I would imagine I would expect to see something here, probably a power surge, because it'll just, you know, lock Ryak out of the game here. Yeah, there he goes. Now Ryak does have two claims. He might have been saving one, so he could put down a third farm right now. He is instead going for a geothermal vent. He has, you know, power might be the only way out of this, but Blues is now level 3 and is roaring ahead. It's interesting that he's getting 1 silicon here. I guess, you know, there really is only the lows on the map, so that makes sense. Well, not really sure how much this is worth to Ryak. It does mean that he's not making any power money for any time in the near future, so, you know, that's not really that great either. The black market is open for business. Yeah. Dust storm is nice. Glass does look, you know, tasty. And so, you know, fuel is looking pretty okay too. You know, maybe he's just getting the 1 element of the quarry for he can go into some glass or something. There is that third farm that I sort of wanted to see. But yeah, Ryak is oh no, oh man, oh ow. So the freeze happened apparently just as Blues was cycling out of tiles, and so it only hit the 1 tile. Oh, this is just horrible. I feel so bad for this guy. We are going to cycle completely out of aluminum because I ain't have enough for the next level. Why do I need any more if I just want to, you know, never That just seems kind of rude and unnecessary. But okay. I mean, if Blues did force the mutiny chain from Ryak, which means that, well, he can't do anything else that he might want to do, like, you know, mutiny an aluminum tile, which he can't do anyway. But oh, man, this is
black market is online.
This is real harsh. So that that power money is basically gone here. Blue's getting the majority of that with his double wind. This geothermal, you know, probably, you know, paying for itself. But now we have level 2 versus level 4. Blues is not going to go to level 5. It doesn't. I don't think. I think he's going to stay on. And you just have to drive up the price of aluminum. And if Ryak ever manages to get to level 3, right, it's not going to happen. Unless, no, he is going back into the aluminum. Okay. He just moved the glass kiln a little bit. Okay. Another electrolyzer. That's fine. Ryak is making some pretty, you know, decent money. I like, you know, I like the auto selling. Death Tacticus does not like the auto selling. But, yeah, it's all good. This doesn't, I mean...
Congratulations.
I mean, if...
We're not surprised, just disappointed in you.
Yeah. I don't know how... I mean... Huh. I'm surprised this was gooned. I don't know if he, like I'm really surprised. It doesn't matter. So Blues is hogging water because Ryak knows that, you know, he doesn't have the water income for this quantity of things. He has been forced to transition out back into carbon.
HQ has been upgraded.
And Ryak makes it to level 3, which is really kind of impressive. Let's see. Going into another elemental quarry, getting into another water pump to try to force Blues to sell out of his water.
The black market is open for business.
Blues' debt is almost looking like, you know, my levels of debt, which is kind of surprising. Another goon squad down for Blues on his water. Okay, and a power surge onto the water, which makes sense. Blues is trying to hoard the water and force none of these things to be particularly good. He is running his electrolysis reactors as if that's a forced... and, okay, well, never mind. It makes sense because, you know, this water price is inflated, so those things are actually technically making some money, I suppose. Yeah. Farms will also be technically making money when you consider the not so inflated water price here. Ryak is going for the patent lab for the slant drilling, which is far too you know, just unfortunate. So, Blues, you should keep these on so that you can keep the food price you want down as low as you can go. I think is my opinion on the matter. So these should be buying from debt here. Yeah, I think it technically is. Yeah, eating out of the debt. And he should also be auto-selling any water that he somehow manages to get here, but it's over. Blues is going to win with 150k in debt because it's hilarious and can just start pressing the buttons now at any time, I suppose. Yeah, slant drilling was not the way to go. The correct answer was core sample. At least that's what Zoltar would tell me. He really likes these things. Yeah. Yep, GG didn't notice the core sample. Yep, indeedy. Let's see. Yeah, looks like Blues did buy into the glass shortage there, which again is just the icing on the cake. It was over. It was over. It's over. Blues wins. You know, I'm very curious how he managed to rack up that much debt on day 4, but then again, maybe I shouldn't be. He did found with about 40k. He, you know, had the auction, but it just, you know, it felt like, It felt like a lot of stuff went to that, especially because he got the majority of the power money. Like, that's... Suppose it's not the end of the universe. And Blues, you know, 28k. Well, I guess there's a lot of food there. Food and fuel. Okay, so... And all these auto purchases are nothing but the... Nothing but the auto sale. So that's 80k of his debt, plus 40k from founding, plus 20k from the auction. Okay, 150k makes sense, I suppose. I guess we go to game number 2, shall we?